are long distance relationships easier or harder when you're older?
In this day and age, it would be very difficult for people our age to do a long distance relationship because we're in the middle of like work and we have our friends and everything like that.
True.
But so it'd definitely be hard to start a long distance relationship right off the bat. A new relationship too, where there's not much, strong feelings, where you have that strong foundation to start on.
It's going to be hard regardless. It doesn't matter, if you're fresh out of high school or if you're in your mid-20s and you have a long-distance relationship. It's always going to be hard. There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be at least a little bit of jealousy because you have no idea what's going on over there. She doesn't really have any idea what's going on over here. We throw a lot of just gatherings and get-togethers and, what girls are there? What's this? What's that? And a lot of that is fueled because you're not together. She doesn't see what you're doing. You don't see what she's doing, and it has nothing. And it's not like we didn't talk, or it's not like we weren't close, because we were, and we would communicate daily. But those type of things just fall apart because of, I guess, lack of communication, and you just get driven in different directions because of the separation in the long distance.
I mean, to be honest, it's having the right person that you can do it with, because having a long distance relationship it's all about trust. And Eric and I, we trust each other completely. I'm never worried about, her doing anything. She's not worried about me doing, I hope. I hope I've never, done anything to compromise that. But I don't know, you take what you can get, and you make sure that we talk to each other every night. We try and Skype call or whatever, your FaceTime on the iPhone before we go to bed. I ask her how her day is. She tells me what happens, and I tell her what I did throughout my day. And we have that, we don't get to do that in person, but we're still able to do that, and I think that's the best thing. And then obviously, whenever I can get up there or she can come down, and it's give and take. It's making compromises where you have to.
There's no point for you to be in a long distance relationship when you're younger anyways, because you need to see that person, have that context so you can see what you want in somebody for the future. I think it's going to be a lot harder for you to realize what you want in somebody if you're not with them to spend that time and see what you feel about that.
You shouldn't be in a long distance relationship, period. You know what I mean? It's you can find someone.
Well, let's say you were together with someone for 2 years, and one has to, say because of work, move, or school, or, some situation. They have to go do something, and the other person can't leave with them. So, it's hard to just break up with someone that you love like that.
And for me, being a little biased, I'm long distance relationships are, they work, but it's, it's not the case with everyone. For whatever reason.
You can only go so far in your communication. I feel like there's different sides of all relationships.
As far as needs, right?
Yeah.
So
and your communication need is being met. You're attentive in everything, but you also need that physical touch as well. That's how some people even feel love or chemistry.
Right. Yeah.
Me personally, I want to be with a person that I love all the time,
that
because I don't have trust issues or anything. I just want to spend all my time with you. Yeah. So if you're going to tell me that you're going to leave the state and that I can't see you as often, I'd rather just take a break. And then if it really is something that's going to work out later on, then it's going to work out when you come back. But if you're asking me if I would date out of long distance, I wouldn't do it.
What if it was
what if you were in the relationship already though, and then it potentially became
I would talk to them. I would say, I would say I really love you, but why don't we take a break until you come back to see what happens?
What about it? What if it was someone famous who was
I don't care.
Long distance relationship.
Yeah.
If I know we both not gonna be in the same place,
I would never start something long distance
if I know
either.
For a fact
I think
that
it's
you're thinking
silly.
about going somewhere else, I wouldn't even go there in the first place.
It's what's the point of starting this in a long distance position?
Shannon, why would I let you leave me?
Okay, yeah, I mean that's a good point, but I'm just saying that if I was put in a position where I could leave to better myself, and even though I love you, I still want to do this, I would hope that you'd want to make it work.
Still got to support that person.
But you see though, you can't. That's not fair to me.
But how is that fair to me?
You're pursuing your life away from me. Okay, so go do that. I'm happy
to better myself.
Exactly. Go do that yourself. You know what I mean? But I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just chill here and wait for you. I don't know what you're doing over there.
But that's where trust comes into play. If you really
And
trust your
loyalty.
partner, then why wouldn't
You gotta be
then why
loyal
would
to
that
them, you
ever
know
be
what I'm
an
saying?
issue for you for
I-
them
I
to
didn't-
go?
Otherwise, it's not real.
We're talking about long distance.
We're saying, okay, but you
If you
you
can
madly
avoid-
in love, bro.
Exactly.
You madly
If
in
I'm
love.
madly-
She's your
if I'm
queen,
madly in
bro.
love with you, like, why would you leave me?
Because she has to do this, whatever she has to do, she has to do it.
If you-
She has no other choice.
Okay, if you
Well,
say
she-
you love me and you want to stay, you can be away from me for that long period of time. That's not love, bro. When you love someone, you don't go away from them for a long period
Well,
of
see,
time.
here's the thing though. She's going away to focus on her career. So regardless whether she loves you or not, she's being career forward. So whether you want to go ahead and focus on your career and be career oriented, she wants you to be still in that relationship, but she's just focusing on her career first.
We don't have time, Shannon. You could wake up tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that could be the last day
You
you
live.
ever live in
Tomorrow
this
ain't promised.
You know what I mean? So I'd rather have you lay next to me the day something happened to me the next day than you be away from me and me dying here alone. You feel me?
As every couple does, it's about working through those issues. That's gonna make you guys a stronger couple to begin with.
Yeah, it's like the
People have the mindset relationships are too perfect or too easy.
right.
But a key to a successful relationship, I'm sure you can tell me, I'm sure our friends could tell us, is they have those hard moments and they put in the effort and work through it. And that's what makes them ultimately stronger. And they're a stronger couple that's harder to break up now because of what they've gone through.
Guys, you came to me and you said you want to move here, right? To pursue a better future. Let's say that you there for a month. You come back, you say, hey, I got a promotion, so I'm gonna be there for 6 months. I'm like, fine. And then later, you want to stay there for good. You're like, hey, can you move over here? But opportunity opened for me here. You know what I mean? I got promoted too. Then what?
I think that's
Yeah.
what
Then you're gonna have to break up.
You don't have to
See,
break
that's-
up.
that's-
I've
gotta
waited
break
that
up.
time.
I don't
I've
think
waited
you'd
that
have to
time just
break
break
up.
Or one's gonna have to sacrifice, you know?
Yeah, but that.
I say
that
whoever
shows
makes
you where
less
you stand
money-
with your relationship.
Whoever's making less money, sacrifice. That's how you settle it.
If you could do it at the beginning, why wait so long?
Yeah,
You
you
know what I
shouldn't.
mean?
Like,
Well,
it's for a long distance relationship. Let's say, you know, you guys are away from each other for like 2 years, and then that person comes back and you guys are together again. It's hard to, you know, realize where you guys stand in that relationship.
you could be two completely different people.
You've
at
been
that
gone for
point in
so
time.
long.
Absolutely, and you guys could have completely different interests at this point.
It's
depending
like
on, you know, absolutely.
grow apart a little bit. You've been talking the whole time, but it's still different than actually being with each other, living with each other, growing together, building together. It's completely different.
The hardest part about long distance, and it's not so much not being able to see her every day or whenever I want, you know, not being able to sleep next to her every night, which would be amazing, obviously. But the worst thing is, hands down, is if something happens, I know I can't be there right when she needs me. And that bugs the shit out